What's up, everybody? It's me, Duke. I'm not gonna say what channel it is, because you know what channel this is. Yeah, come on. Alright, the first thing we're gonna discuss here, we're gonna go ahead and get it out of the way, because if I don't, the whole time you're watching this, you'll be like, what is up with his hair? That's what's up. You saw them crevices and stuff? I got hit in the head a bunch when I used to work in lumber. And I'm bald as a mug. Yeah! Bald! This video is going out to everyone. This video today is going to be about motivation. And it's not going to be a tag video, it's going to be more of a question yourself video, and you're more than welcome to leave a comment if you want to. But mostly this is going to be for you to ask yourself this question. And the question that you need to ask yourself is, what motivates me? Or what is my motivation? And then you need to sit and think about this. Are you doing it because you saw somebody else doing it? Are you doing it for somebody else other than yourself? Are you doing it because your doctor told you to? He told you that you would one day have problems? My motivation is, I was told I'm going to die. I don't want to die. I got a weight bench from my aunt and my uncle, and I've always been very strong. I used to work in lumber, delivering windows and doors and what have you, and I was just strong. They called me Diesel. They also called me Big Sexy. But I was only like a 3X then, so I was just a little big. I wasn't big like I am now. So the sexiest went down, but the biggest went up. So yeah, we gotta get that fixed. So I got this weight bench from my aunt and uncle, and I started using it because I freaking love weights. I love lifting weights. I've always loved lifting weights. And it's just me, you know, I love being muscular. I'm strong, I'm a fighter, literally. And, you know, things have just come up in my life where I just let myself go, my weight, and I didn't care, you know, and I wound up, I've got diabetes, so I don't want this. I don't want to die because of it, so I'm getting rid of it. That's my motivation. My motivation is me. Only me. I'm not doing it for nothing else but me. I'm what matters. I am the thing that's doing it, and nothing else motivates me to do this. I understand inspiration. I understand getting inspired by the people. But that inspiration will fade. Even if they keep doing good, you'll eventually get bored of it. You start getting numb to when people do good. And, you know, and that I know that's kind of a sucky thing to say, but it's true. It's no different than getting numb to violence or numb to language or anything like that. It's just over time, you're like, what? This person does good all the time, but you're not doing as good as they're doing, so it starts getting you down. Now, you need to be motivation for you. You need to do this for you and only you. You don't need to do this for your spouse. You don't need to do this for some hot chick you're trying to get. You don't need to do this for money, you know, like somebody's betting you. All these things will fade, and you'll just get tired of it. It's so easy to lose focus, and so easy to you know, be pulling motivation from somebody on YouTube or Facebook or something, and this person just, oh man, they're tearing it up, they're doing so awesome, they've lost, you know, 75 to 100 pounds, and they're just, oh, they're so great, everybody loves them, and then all of a sudden they drop off the map. And if you're pulling your motivation from them, when they drop off the map, are you going to be able to hold on to yourself? Are you going to be able to keep yourself going even though they're not there anymore? Because if that's the case, then you need to really, really, really put your motivation somewhere else. And that is in yourself. Believing in you and only you. You can believe in God or have faith in things, but in this journey, you are the one doing it. You are the one taking the steps to change things. And you are the one who's going to do this. No one else is going to do it for you. You just have to do it. because, like I said, I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to falter, and I don't want you to fall and not get back up. And that's another thing we're going to discuss real quick, is if you fall, if you have a bad meal, a bad day, a bad week, or even a bad month, that doesn't mean you need to give up. It doesn't mean you need to quit. Don't look at yourself as a failure, because everyone fails, everyone falls, everyone has hard times. If you let that mindset of I'm a failure, I failed, if you let that stay in you, it'll swell up and overcome you, and eventually you'll just quit. That's another thing about this. Quitting is easy. Quitting is so simple. But whatever diet, change you've made in your diet, not using diet as a weight loss term, but as your food consumption, whatever changes you've made, they can be hard, yes, because this is not going to be easy by any means. Losing the weight is not going to be easy. Changing the way you do everything is not going to be easy. But they have to be easier than giving up. Now, I don't know if some of you aren't going to understand this. I drink protein shakes twice a day, and I have a dinner. And I've had people tell me that my protein shakes had too much sugar, or different things. Alright, the guys who said that, I did my blood sugar before and after I drank the protein shake with the bananas and the strawberries, my sugar went down, way down below where it normally is. So you're wrong, okay? Just so you know that you guys are wrong. What I mean by it has to be easier than quitting is that you have to adjust to things. I have done this so many times and made so many drastic changes that the drastic changes took over my life and made me miserable. And being miserable really stinks. And if you're miserable 24/7 because you're not allowed to have a cheeseburger, you're not allowed to have pizza, you're not allowed to have that fried chicken, if you're miserable because you cannot have what you want, you are totally going to be in the mindset of, this is impossible, this sucks, I can't do this, and eventually it's just going to wear you down and you're just going to give up. You're just going to be like, I can't do this, I'm tired of this, I want some chicken. And then you're going to indulge, and then you're going to go past indulging, and you're going to hurt yourself by eating too much, or hurt yourself by quitting completely. Just forget it. I'm tired of it. I can't do this anymore. And that's the thing with me. Now, all this stuff is coming from me because this is the way I do everything. This doesn't mean I'm telling you have to go do this. This is just me, and this is the way I do things. This is my testimony per se. Every 2 weeks I have some sort of fried meal. I cook all the meals here at house. Fried chicken or fried pork chops, country fried steak. Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Sometimes I skip a week. Sometimes it's a third week or something. But I do have that. I have pizza every Friday night. I eat the same amount of pizza I did every Friday that I have been since I was a little kid. Pizza's been something we've done for eternity. And I have chips. Pizza and chips every Friday. We have pizza and chips and we watch a movie together as a family. I still work out on them nights. And I'm still going to do my walking during the day. But the thing is, you have to enjoy life. Because life is to be lived. Life is to be thriving. Not being miserable because you can't have something. I fixed cheeseburgers for dinner. I had 2 cheeseburgers, I had a handful of chips, and I had a salad. I grilled the cheeseburgers. I don't cook them in the stove with all that nice fatty grease and soaking them up and everything. But the thing I'm trying to say is live, thrive, eat the things that you want, but be cautious. Be cautious of what's going to happen. Be cautious of, if you have like sugar problems like me, I have to watch a lot of things I eat. I still am very wary about my sugar. Even though on them Fridays I have a salad. I always eat a salad, no matter what. And I always have fruit. Fruit for a snack, fruit for dessert, you know, anything, fruit. Fruit and vegetables. Sometimes I eat them both for a snack, you know. But the meals are what I do. Every now and then I'll go get some donuts or a piece of cake or something, because like I said, I'm not going to be miserable. This is me. I am not going to be miserable. This has to be easy for me to do. Now, all that being said, the way that I'm doing this is I'm not trying to lose weight per se. I'm weightlifting. I am walking now a mile a day. Actually, it was 1.2 miles today, so we're going to try to keep that 1.2 up. Alright. But I'm not trying to lose weight. I don't weigh myself at all. Ever. At all. I do not weigh myself. I take measurements once a month, and I judge things. My left ankle does not swell up anymore after I eat. After I eat fried foods, after I eat pizza. It used to swell up after every meal just about, and has not swollen up. My blood sugar levels are in the 130s and 140s after I eat. Before I started doing this, my blood sugars were in the high 190s to 250. So my blood sugar has went down a lot. This is me living life. This is me thriving. This is me enjoying doing this. This is me not regretting. This is me not despising. This is me keeping a mindset of being positive about what I'm doing. And this is me eating pizza and cheeseburgers. Now that's not every night, but I do not let those things get me down. Now every now and then I do tend to overeat something. I had cereal the other day and I ate about 3 bowls, and trust me, I paid for it. And I had to get rid of cereal. I cannot eat cereal anymore because it totally messed my stomach up to no end. So cereal for me, no more. I cannot have cereal. But that's the thing. Learn what you can and cannot do. I can't have cereal. I have to cut that out. So that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to cut cereal out because I know what it does to me. I know how it affects me. You have to do this for you. You have to figure out what works for you. You may see somebody do something on the internet, on a movie, documentary, whatever. You may see me talking about the way I'm doing something. You may see one of my homeboys over here talking about the way they do something. But in the end, it has to work for you. And you have to try everything you can to do what's best for you. And I want to see everyone thriving and living. I don't want to see people miserable and despising this. I want to see you guys losing weight, getting healthy with me, thrive with me, live life with me, and we'll get this done. But you have to do this. I have to do this. No one's going to help us. No one's going to do it for us. It has to be us, and only us. So that's me, Duke. Bald as a mug, and still fat as a mug, but getting muscular as a mug. You see that baby flexing that sucker? Look at that big sucker flexing that Harlini little swing right there. Wee, wow, what a poke! Alright guys, y'all take care and have a great whatever, because YouTube's messed up, so